What's good, guys? Back with another video, and I thought this was a good topic to cover. It's coming up, well, it's just hit winter here in New Zealand, so the topic for today's video is: should you train, or should you work out, or should you exercise while you are sick? Really, the answer can be yes and no. It really just depends on what kind of sickness we're talking about. So let's start with the worst case scenario, and that you're bedridden. Alright, you simply cannot get out of bed. And we're not talking that you don't feel like getting out of bed, because there's a difference between being like, I don't feel like getting out of bed today, and physically being so sick that you literally can't move at all, really. If you are bedridden, if you are that sick, going to the gym should be the last thing on your mind. You should be focusing on hydrating as much as you can, and resting as much as you can, and refueling whenever, if you can eat food, making sure that you're getting in enough to fight the virus, and to just, function a little bit. Those should be your focus. You shouldn't be thinking about going to the gym at all, period. Focus on getting better. Then you can think about going back to the gym, starting off light, and working your way back into it, because if you just go straight balls to the wall, you'll probably end up being sick again, potentially. And we don't want that. So bedridden, no gym. Now also, if you're like vomiting or diarrhea, God forbid, then still I wouldn't go to the gym, because it's not worth it. That's still probably sick enough that, again, going to the gym shouldn't really be on your mind. You got to wait till you're better, till you're able to get a workout in where you're not going to have to stop halfway through to have something shoot out of you. So those are the worst case scenarios. Now, if you just have like a cold, if you have the sniffles, maybe a headache, a cough, a sore throat, can you go to the gym? Absolutely. In fact, going to the gym is probably actually going to be good for you, because you're going to get blood flowing, pumping throughout the body, and it's also probably going to help you cardiovascularly. Even if you're not going for a run or a walk or a bike or doing cardio specifically, lifting weights still has a cardiovascular aspect to it, so in that aspect it's going to be good for you. But there are a couple of things you need to keep in mind if you're going to be going to the gym while you're sick. The first is how hard you're training. If it's really just like the sniffles, you can probably still go pretty hard and not worry about it too much. If it's like a cough and a sore throat, and you're kind of infectious in a way, you should really be considering your other gym goers. So you should always be wiping down your equipment anyway, especially if you're sweating a lot, but even more so if you're sick. Nobody wants to catch bugs off you because you decided to go to the gym while you're sick. So even when you decide to go, make sure you're keeping everyone else at the gym healthy. The other thing is that you don't have to be doing the exact same workouts again. What I recommend you do is, if you're really feeling quite sick and you can't actually go 100%, especially if you have like a sore throat or a cough, then doing things hard out where you're having to do heavy breathing, that's going to really annoy your throat, for one thing. And I mean, doing like a cardio type workout, or any workout in general, when you have to heavy breathe, it's not the most comfortable anyway, obviously. And if you have a sore throat, it's just going to dry it up even more and make you feel worse. That's something you got to keep in mind. Is working out going to make me feel worse? If it's not, then do it. If you think that at the end of the day you're going to feel a lot worse after working out, then you're probably better off. For example, if you were going to do cardio, if it was just a cardio day, I would suggest you actually just like do a walk instead of a run, or a really slow bike instead of going high speed for 15-20 minutes, whatever you want to do. I suggest that you actually get up and get moving, because as I said, it's going to get blood flowing and it's going to work on that cardiovascular aspect, which is going to help you actually get better. And I think another good thing about it is going to the gym, you'll be more inclined to want to eat. I think you'll build up an appetite. So if you haven't been hungry because you've been feeling a bit down, then getting a workout in and burning some extra calories, you might work up the appetite where you can eat more, and by eating more you might actually feel better anyway, and you'll also be hydrating more. It's super important to hydrate naturally, but whenever you're sick, I think you should be hydrating even more. If you drink 1 bottle of water during a normal workout, maybe aim for 1.5 to 2 during a workout where you're feeling sick. So the bottom line is, I think it's good to do, if you can, if it's just the sniffles, a cold, flu-like symptoms, then I think it's okay, and I actually think you should try and get a little bit of workout done, whether it's going for a walk, going for a bike ride, lifting, doing half a gym session. Do something just to get moving, just to get out of the funk of being sick and feeling sick, because working out is going to make you feel good, and if you feel good, the sickness might actually not seem so bad, and it can actually, again, help you get better, in my opinion. So those are the 2 ways to look at it really. You're either bedridden and absolutely cannot work out, or you're a bit sick but you can still work out as long as you're not going balls to the wall, and as long as you are getting yourself moving to help actually recover from your sickness. It's really up to you. Make the decision, be smart about it. You know how bad you're feeling, so take it upon yourself to decide whether or not you can go to the gym and get a little bit of work done, and potentially get back on track to feeling better so you can go 100% again. I hope this video topic was helpful for you guys. If you have any other questions or suggestions for video topics, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave the video a like. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next video.